For nearly 6 months, we've been talking about what happened on the set of Rust with Alec Baldwin and Helena Hutchins and everyone that was involved in this. And now we have some shocking video that was just released showing the moments before this happened, the moments before that fatal shot was fired from Alec Baldwin's gun. And he has said over and over again how it went down. I never pulled the trigger. Oh, I never pulled the trigger. Well, now we have images, we have video from moments before it happened with his finger firmly on the trigger. In addition to that, we have some body cam from police footage that shows Alec Baldwin, David Halls, and a couple other people in the immediate aftermath and how they were reacting. And I do not think this looks very good for Alec Baldwin. New video shows moment before Helena Hutchins was shot by Alec Baldwin on the set of Rust. Video apparently taken moments before cinematographer Helena Hutchins was shot by Alec Baldwin on the set of Rust was revealed on Monday. The clip, contained in droves of documents released by Santa Fe, New Mexico Sheriff's Office, was taken by Hutchins on the day of the shooting in a mock church in Bonanza Creek Ranch. It shows Baldwin, 64, rehearsing the cross draw that we've heard so much about. And we actually do have the entirety of that video uploaded on Emily Miller, whoever that is, this channel. Alec Baldwin said on ABC News in December he did not have his finger on the trigger and the gun just went off and killed Helena Hutchins. The sheriff released a video from the movie set with Baldwin drawing the gun from his side and pointing it at the camera with his finger on the trigger. And there's a lot to this, obviously. I'll play a little bit for you right now. You can just see a bunch of the camera crew going around. This is a video that Helena Hutchins was working on and manipulating. You see Alec Baldwin there getting ready. They're getting ready to roll. And, you know, he's sitting there, he's taking instructions. They're talking a little bit back and forth. And then, well, you can see right here, if I fast forward a little bit, there's no sound associated with it. There is no sound. There's no audio. It's simply this. Alec Baldwin getting ready for this shot. Let's see here. I think he's about to draw, if I remember correctly. Again, they're zooming in. They're setting up on this shot for when they're going to do it in real time. He's listening to instructions. There's the draw. And as you can see, his finger is very much directly on the trigger. There can be no mistake. There could be no doubts about this, Alec Baldwin, even though he said so many times, oh, I wasn't on the trigger, I never pulled it, blah, 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 blah. Well, now we get the video to show that Alec Baldwin maybe not have been truthful. Now, this doesn't prove that he pulled it, but his finger is right on it. Now he's going to do it again. I think I can catch up to where he's going to draw again. Again, he's practicing. They're getting ready for this. Alec Baldwin, I think he's going to look up. And then he's going to, see, there's the look up, and then he's going to do the cross draw right here. There you go. You can see him snatch it. Finger on the trigger, and then she pulls it up to do a couple more adjustments. Now, this is not showing the moment of the shot or anything like that. It's simply showing the rehearsal, but it does definitively show Alec Baldwin's finger on that trigger. Definitively. There can be no doubt about that at this point. And in addition to that, there's also some other stuff. We have body cam footage from the police. We're going to play a little bit of this. I want to play some of this TMZ clip here.
A little bit rougher.
Let me go back to the beginning. They're essentially asking about the status of Helena Hutchins and Joel Souza. And you find out that Joel seems to be stable, but Helena is a little rougher. Obviously, she unfortunately, tragically passed away.
He is. What's her story? A little bit rougher.
Low one on scene.
It was the shoulder, though. On Joel? Helena? Where did it?
So hers appeared to look, it went through her right underarm.
Yeah.
And I want you to focus on the reaction between the people involved here, right? You have Alec Baldwin here. This is Dave Halls. Look at how distraught Halls is about to be when they realize how serious it is for Helena Hutchins.
Yeah, the exit point was on her back left shoulder blade, so it went through. So.
My God.
He's sobbing. He's sobbing and says, my God. And again, Alec Baldwin, I'm sure, was in shock from this, but when you just add up all the things, it's not a great look necessarily. And we also have more from this body cam footage right here. We can hear them talking behind the scenes.
Come in here.
As of right now, her status is questionable. That's why we called the air light. Like, where were you at, sir?
I was right behind him.
Right behind him? Okay.
Yeah, I was right behind him right when it happened.
All right. So just have you guys hang out for me right here. We'll get someone to get your statement in just a second, okay?
And then they cleared the gun outside after on his request, and I witnessed them clear it and saw the bullets.
Okay.
So only one was, they were all popped
The one
out.
that was missing, the one that fired, we don't know, but all the other ones were proper.
But they had loads of them.
They were quarter load blanks.
Now, it is interesting there because we have heard a lot of different stories about dummy rounds versus blanks versus live ammo. They are saying here that the other 5 that were removed were blanks. That's what we just heard said right here. Not that they were dummy rounds, that they were quarter load blanks. That's what was said in the immediate aftermath on the set of Rust. Different from some of the stories that we've heard before.
But they had loads of them.
Well, they didn't know. They were just supposed to do their shake test before they put the thumb in load.
Right, but see, when we're rehearsing, you give me the empty gun. You don't have any of the loads. That's hot until we're ready to shoot. So we put the earplugs in.
And so that's kind of what Alec Baldwin's saying there, is that I shouldn't have had anything in there, blank or otherwise. So they actually think right now when they're discussing it, they don't think it was a live round. They think that it was a blank that was essentially either, overloaded, that maybe a wadding shot out, something like that. That's what they're about to discuss here. They had no idea it was live, or at least supposedly no one had any idea.
All right?
No, I'm not all right. I'm worried about her.
Yeah, well, me as well, but
What's her situation?
she's stable now, I think.
Hit her in the back of the truck. Hit him in the shoulder.
Hit her where both of them took it in the shoulder. Hers came out the other shoulder, which is why it's not good. His, the shoulder blade stopped it. So shattered.
What is it? What's in there? What is it?
There's
And that-
basically a wadding. It's a blank, but because I think it was based on the sound and how much ringing I had, I think it was a half load. So a good bit of wadding. And that's
And so that's what they're trying to justify in their heads right now, how that could have possibly happened. This is all in the immediate aftermath. I think the biggest thing coming out of this, no doubt, are these images, these haunting images, to be honest, of Alec Baldwin finger on the trigger, despite what he's said numerous times over and over again. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.